Hello and welcome. How are we all doing? We all have a good start to the weekend. Bit more chill dev today. It's been a while since, a few weeks. I still need to sort out another Minecraft community now. I've been busy with other things, but we'll get there. We'll get there. So, plan for tonight. Is that music a bit loud? Oh, I know why it's singing. There we go. Because I was listening to a quiet movie earlier. Right. So, plan for tonight. We have the Blue Moon event, which is meant to be for when people cheer 1 to 4 bits. This is going to show like a little GIF on screen, or not really an animated one, but like a little picture on screen of a blue moon. It's going to be a progress bar. And when it gets full, after so many cheers, it's going to run the Blue Moon event, which is going to put like a blue filter on screen for a short while. Maybe have some like clouds that like travel across the screen. I've not fully decided yet, still working, like deciding. So I'll have a bit of a play with that. Now, if we get all of that done, we've got another script. We've kind of done some of it already. We've got the redeems tops list. So this goes through and will like calculate who's got the like most channel points and stuff like that. We'll review this, see how much it's got in, because it's been a while since I'd worked on it. Then we'll see if we can integrate it so that it'll keep updating who's on top of the channel point. Right now it only calculates it when I actively run the script. It's a little bit, yeah, here we go. The top points. Okay, so it is updating people's specific files, just not updating the top file. Yeah, okay. Right now, that is that to. Oh, I think that is to send, but that only sends it current version. Yeah, full refresh. That's what refresh. So if I run this right now, Python. And we now so now if we last time I added another art piece, our random art. Me and Max got a joint piece. Now if we total 10, that will now send who, of course, Bladed's on top because he's the only one to use our arrow flex redeem that just like blurs everyone else out the water. Then Max on nearly 30,000. Devious is catching up though. So yeah, people are spending points. Oh, you can. I love how it says how many points I've spent. I've got infinite. I might need to put something in there to like skip over my name. We'll see. Hey Max, good to see you, bud. How you doing? You need to take some loose strings. You are so proud of that quote, aren't you? You are so proud of that quote. How you doing, bud? Hope you're feeling better. Know you've been feeling a bit ill of late. Right. So yeah, that'll be the next bit if we get that far. But looks like I've already done a lot of the groundwork. So I just need to be this part that'll need updating. And I need to add it to so oh, that's for a specific redeem, isn't it? How did it? Team. Catch. Lakea. Of course, Max is the one who's caught Lakea the most. Doing good. We got a few days extra time to. Hey, that's good. Tuesday night. Honestly, it gives you a few extra days. Few extra days. Sometimes that's all you need, bud. Hope you get it all sorted. Been drawing today. Pray for a discussion with friends. Ooh, how is Sheila's design revamp going? Hope you're getting it all sorted. I know Art's fight started a few days ago, but don't feel like you got a rush, bud. Take your time, take your time. Know you were really worried about it beforehand. Right. That was that late. I think I know what was that was from, and we'll be incorporating something to fix that late. I'm sure I can use my imagination. Wait, mate, hang on. I've just noticed something. Carly gets really mad when people catch Lakea, but I've just noticed that they're 4th place out of everyone for catching Lakea. Now, admittedly, they've only caught Lakea once, but to complain and to have caught Lakea... Oh, speak of the devil. Hey, Carly, how you doing? So you know how you get really mad when people catch Lakea? Well, we've just learned that you're 4th out of everyone for who's caught Lakea the most. And that's most likely going to double my punch count. I hope you're doing well, but this is an awesome bit of art. Sunny did an incredible job with this. We've got a few pieces of art, joint pieces of art now, haven't we, Max? We've got a couple from Sunny. We've got one from B. I want to get more artwork with more people. Like, I might start talking. I might start asking a few artists the game to have like their own OCs included in like comms and stuff like that. Just stop here. I'm out for dinner. Have a good stream. No worries. Have a good dinner, Carly. Take care of yourself, bud. Hope you have a good weekend. Yeah, because we haven't got a stream tomorrow. I would have streamed, but I'm at a fur meet most of the day. I don't know what time I'll be back. To be fair, most of the time I'm back in time, so I might start streaming after them. But we'll see. It depends, because sometimes we get busy afterwards. Plus, other times I get back, it's just like, you know what? I've been socializing all day. I can't be asked to keep talking to people. Right, okay, let's get on with this then, shall we? Let's carry on with this blooming. So we've got the mods. I reset this to 0. Clear the con. And pass in. Let's say some cheers 1 bit. Helps if I put the file extension on that, doesn't it? I'm forever doing that. Oh, it's already broken. Okay, that didn't take long, did it? That didn't take long. Bit to add. Oh, I know why. I've already, yeah. Spelled that wrong. There we go. Thought I did. I started on the cloud. Hang on. Let's start that again. Reset that back to 0. So let's say someone cheers 1 bit from 0. We get this. Got a blue moon. And we've got a little bit of a bar. You can see the bottom of it. And if someone cheers another bit, a little bit more, another bit, a little bit more. So the idea is that this is going to pop up on stream. I'll add the cloud. I've got some clouds that I'm going to add as well. They look a bit shit, but I'm hoping once we get them on stream and that, they might look a little bit better, especially if we have a little bit of transparency there. And this will slowly fill up as people cheek out 1 bit, 2 bits, 3 bits. The small amounts of bits. When it gets to the target, which currently I've got marked at 25, but I might have a bit of a play. It'll do the Blue Moon event, which will put like a filter on stream. I'm thinking of putting like, we'll have the big blue moon in the top left, put like a blue filterish on screen, and maybe have a few animated clouds scrolling by and something like that. Have that go for like 30 seconds, maybe a minute, like before it fades off. I thought that would be kind of cool because it allows us to like, I don't want a 1 bit event to like outdo a 20-bit event because that would make no sense. But 1 bit is kind of like, what do we do with that? So having something that builds up to it, it's actually Moonbright. Oh, hello, speak of the devil once again. I swear you're all listening in on these streams on purpose. How you doing, Moonbright? Hope you're keeping well. Ow! But yeah, it was originally Moonbright's idea, this Blue Moon event. I actually really like it. So that's what we're working towards. How's Baby Bright as well, Moonbright? I hope you're both keeping well. Now, the first thing we need to do is we need to increase the size of the itself. Let's open it so that I images, Blue Moon event. Okay. Size was that? That was full. These are little clouds which are shite, to put it bluntly. Right. So first thing we need to do. Currently, we're opening the moon itself. That moon looks cool. Hey, glad you like it. I'll be honest, I did just grab an image off Google Images for this. All I've done is started setting it up as a progress bar, basically. Got some transparency here and then full transparency here. They'll fill up as people cheer. But we need to widen it so that we've got space for the clouds. Because right now, if we have the clouds, they're kind of going off the picture. So let's... I think it would... Let's set the... set the... transform. Have to. Oh, we know size in it. I thought Oh, apparently. Oh, yeah. No, we're only resizing the cloud. Oh, okay. Okay. I see. I see. Moon looks cool with my brain. Very ironically, the biggest challenge I've... Oh, that is ironic. That is irony at its finest. Materies all excited about the possibility in the new world. I could get a tailed beast. I am already regretting that. Warlocks are different. They've got sugar daddies to keep them going. That is literally what they are. They have like patrons who are just the sugar daddies for magic. I swear, if you left me in mini with a video yeah, I made a mistake where I said that. Oh, I just wanna drug somebody. No, that's not a sentence that you should say out loud. All right. So we can still. Or make it wider, not so much. Let's go. Then height. Just set that to be the size. This, which I think is 19. Okay. 1971. Look, no worries. Thank you so much for the alert. Baby Bright is rolling to the rock. Yeah, no, definitely be keeping an eye on Baby Bright. Sounds like she's up to a bit of mischief. Personal footpaw design is the fusion of round shape with the human digit spacing. Can't get any proper reference. That's ironic. You would have thought, particularly in the furry community, you'd be able of one thing you'd be able to get. It's references for the poor design, but there you go. 3D build a simple LP version. Oh yes. Honestly, good shout. Good shout. Right. Well, we got this now. Glad it's going well though, bud. Definitely sounds like it's going well. Image, or have this as our main image. Find you every languages. Python. I know I've got examples. Hey, Pequod, good to see you, bud. How you doing? I am very excited for tomorrow. Not so much for the ice cream, though that too. It's going to be the first time I've suited since Confuzzled. And honestly, I want to get a load more suit picks. I want to get a load more suit picks. So, you did manage to twist my arm on that one. It's a bit of a shame that I've got to be like sensible staff and go, yeah, okay, maybe I shouldn't be taking a sword. That's probably a bad idea, because that would be cool for photos. But certainly so the other bits. Like, you said there was a space for changing, didn't you? So I'll probably bring, like, the stuff I wear for April Fairs. April Fools. April Fairs? Fucking... How are you doing anyway, bud? Hope keeping well? Common foot paws are the round ones where the inner toes... Yes, I think I know what you're on about. I can't say I particularly look at feet paws that closely, but I think I know what you're on about. You others will have cameras? Heck yeah, looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. Yeah, no, honestly, it'll just be nice to get out. And it looks like the weather's going to be decent for it as well. Like, warm, but not too warm. Certainly not as bad as the heat wave the other week. So that should be good. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I've got ideas. I've got ideas. I can't remember if I said Pequod, but it turns out nets are expensive. So at some point, I'm going to be trying to, like, make my own instead, because that's going to be a lot cheaper, and it shouldn't be too difficult. It's just, like, space and that, but I'll figure that out later on. I need to get more props. I want to get proper armor, but it costs. That's the downside. Anyway, image.new. Okay, I thought it was... Copy that. Want it to RGBA. Jamie, you can't just rent a net from somewhere. That would be cool. I haven't actually looked to see if that's possible. So I could take a look. But honestly, it's one of those where if I've got to go and get one and stuff like that, I might as well just own one. Let's face it, it probably won't be the first time I'd want to take photos with something like that. Like, it'll be a fun little prop to have around. Plus, maybe useful for April Fools. Originally, I was like, hell yeah, definitely usable for April Fools. But after a while, I was thinking, ooh, that might actually be difficult to work with the green screen. So now it's like, maybe usable with April Fools. Dependent on space with green screen, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, definitely, it would be good if we could do stuff like that. Like, you can buy nets and that on Amazon. They're just a bit like, I'm gonna go on incognito here. I don't want to like give away my personal detail. Don't want to dox myself. It's like if you go on Amazon and find like search for a net. They're all like the really thin stuff like this. Like, I've tried taking a look at it. It's just, it's not very good. It's a bit shit. It's more like you're planting stuff as opposed to something that actually looks like, you know, it could catch somebody. I don't know how much you'd show on a photo, because it's like, once it's like actually sat in like the fur of like the head, it ends up getting a little bit covered because it's that thin. So yeah, not so good. Not so good. Anyway, let's see. The image new. Want the size to... I always forget which that is. Okay, which way around, is it? Still only showing. Ah, fuck. Now if we. It'll need a color one. 5. I'll do for now. Oh, okay. It's not like that. Ah. Oh, I didn't save. That's why I'm a donut. Right, I thought so. Height and width. Because sometimes it reverses it, this library. It's a pain in the ass. Okay, so setting. And form. This one again. What about you, Pico? Oh, I don't think you said you were suiting, weren't you? Most of the other staff was staffing, which was how you convinced me to actually suit. I still need to message Xantin to see what time he wants me ready for pickup, actually. I will do that after the stream. I meant to do that earlier, but I forgot. He's oh, has he? I've not looked in staff chat since this oh, wow, there's 30-odd messages. I do not always keep up with everything in there. Okay, I will check that in morning. No Felix this me? Ah, that's fair. I mean, I don't mind pulling my phone out and snap a few pics if need be. I'm happy to do that. Right, okay. Now we've got our image. Now we're going to want to put moon in. It'll be 0 for height. Want it to be in the middle. Now. We are going to want alpha deposit back and just size equal setting. Size, width, buttons it. Right. Do we know how many people are expecting P-Quad? I'm guessing it'll be a decent number. Although it sounds like we're not going to have a few. Going to... Take away the moon size by 2. Looking pretty popular. Was in the chat earlier. Hey, that's good. It'll be nice to have some more folks over from Peterborough first. I've still not been to any of the other, like, meets around the area. I've got to go to some of them. It's just time. My weekends are a bit filled up at the moment, but I definitely plan on making to them at some point. Like, remind me, brag me there if you have to. Isn't working out too well? Probably having your own design. You go start your own references. Yep, that is the downside. You'll get there, Max. You got this. You got this. Probably. I think I've got that right. I'm not convinced, but I admit. Zero. Now, if end of that, let's test that out. Hey, I'm kind of surprised and a little bit worried because that doesn't look like we've got that. That is a transparent. But where's this black? Where's that black coming? Or where that black's coming. Alpha composites should mean it's keeping it. Possibly. It can be hard to tell sometimes because yes, Windows is a bitch. I don't think so because we've got the alpha either side of it, like it's 3000 wide, so we can see either side is still got the alpha. But for some reason, the corners of the original image, so we know it's somewhere up here. If I don't composite the front on it, do we still have it? We do. Okay. So that means it's the back. I remove that and then we do it. Right, it's the put alpha. I know why. Fuck. Okay, that's the issue. So this line here makes the background slightly transparent. So that like the back, we've got two versions of the moon, the back and the front, so that we can see the progress bar. And where this line is what sets the back part slightly transparent. However, it's doing it for the full shape, the full image of the moon, not just the moon itself. Oh, for fuck's sake, Lakea, I swear you end up on that every stream now. Come on! People start thinking you're enjoying it. Yeah, so I might have to rethink that a little. I mean, at worst, we can just manually set the opacity and save it as a separate image. I was hoping not to have to do that, but that might be necessary as it's turning out. Bit of a ball ache. There's probably a way around it, but I don't know if I can be asked to work it out. Mainly because it would need a lot of math, and we're already going to be doing a load of math here. So I might just save it. Yeah, fuck. What's paint.net for if not this? Alright. I didn't expect this to become a slightly arty. Open image. Okay. Adjustment. Uh-oh. I don't think that. Yeah. Didn't think so. Ooh. You're cooking, Max. Oh, you gotta let us know how it's going, bud. Gotta let us know how it's going. Oh, wait, no, it's down here, isn't it? There we go. Okay. Try that. Blue moon. Acid. Well, that's we can later on. Oh god, no. We all know how that would end. We all know how that would end. That's not looking very opaque. Hang on. Maybe it is. It's just. Yeah, let's get the two together and we'll see what it looks like. So we want to change this to blue acety image. Bless me. Oh. Don't worry about it. Peacock's the chairman of the fur meet that I staff Max, and he's going to have read that, and I'm sure all the other staff are now going to be thinking about me and you sending each other paw pics. Don't you worry, you're not the only one. Mouthful of tea. You're the guys with the clips. Use it. Flip it then. I will get the clip command sorted for like. I did start looking. Right. Got that. So. Leave that off. Back. This one. Now it. Not what I was hoping for. That. Oh, because we're not putting the. We weren't putting the front moon back on. Okay. Yeah, that solves that problem, but this needs to be more transparent. Let's come back here. Down to. By saving that. Now, if we go back here. That's not bad. Thanks, Max. Stick it in the Discord. I'm sure everyone's expecting that crap from us anyway. Oh, everyone seems to be getting to know me as the guy who ties everyone up anyway. So what's fee added to it, eh? What's fee? Yeah, I've just realised my windows are wide open. Everyone outside, everyone walking past the house probably just heard that. Whoops. There we go. Cup of tea finished. Right, yeah. That would let's turn it down a little bit more. Turn it down a little bit. Don't see. That looks really transparent there. Okay, that's good. That's good. We'll work with that. We'll work with that. That means we can now scratch that line. Now. Change it. Boom back. Image. Means the location will be different, but it's relative to the size of the image. Give us an idea of... Okay. These clouds are shit. I'm aware. Like, maybe I'll turn down the transparency on them. Oh no, that's not too bad. I'm not very good at making clouds. I've tried. If anyone wants, like, a go at making better clouds, you're more than welcome. That over. Maybe turn down the size of them. 5. That one. A little bit higher. Let's see. Further that way. 900. This one. Yeah, also a little bit higher, I think. 8. Further. See what that looks. Further left. It's already at 0, so cut it off. We could just size to 4,000. Means more work. Do that and then add 500. Equivalent? No. How are they the same height? Oh, yum. There we go. Yeah, that's got it further that way. And this still needs to be further that way. Maybe if we bring this down a little bit to account for the fact it's not as far left as I'd like. So we'll bring this one down 850. A little bit further that way. Okay, that works. That works. Like, let's maybe turn down the Oh wait, we can't set the transparency. Well, we need to change it on the images. Fuck it, we'll make do with what we've got. We'll make do with what we've got. I think that'll work fine. So that now saves. Not saving yet. We need to actually save to the output. Right. So now that we've got that, output. Itch. Progress. G. Image save. Hyphen till image save. That. Common data output thing. Have I got that'll now if we do that we should see a There we go. And we can see it slowly fill. We also got the random events. I'm tempted to turn this up for this stream just for the laugh, but also we've not got that many events yet. We need to add more events. We need to add more random events, because right now we've only got, well, hang on, I can show you how many types of events. So all of these are just variations of the same event. So these names here are the actual events themselves, some having more variations than others. We've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 different types of random event. So we definitely need more, like, types. Like, some of them can seem a little more random. Like, this is, like, adding different scene items. Oh, mini running. I think I've shown you guys this, haven't I? Mini add in item pie mini. Hey. The Chroma King didn't come out quite as well on that one, but I'm still pretty happy with the GIF. I'm still need to sort out more GIFs. But yeah, some of them seem a little more random. I'm pretty sure that can be doubled up. Oh, I'd need to double it up. Yeah, I'd need to double it up differently, but it could be doubled up. Anyway, yeah, we got that. Yeah. Yeah, just gotta get more in. Who's the one still work for that? I moved it across to a different... Loser! Okay, it does. Hey, Wolf Warrior, good to see you, bud. How you doing? Nice job hitting level 64 there. Alright. So yeah, we've only got like 11 different events so far. We gotta add more random events for that. So if people have ideas, hit me up with ideas. Have sure random art? Yeah, we do. Killing? Awesome. That's now saving there. Needed to add to, oh, yes. Gonna want to get a it's source pass get int have source d I need to be able to. I've got this link saved in my Chrome, but I'll open it. Actually, I don't want to open this on because it'll show some of my OBS settings. So no, I don't want. There's a cool website you can use if you want to test out your WebSocket through OBS. Worth giving a play on, so I will open. Just to be on the safe side. Actually, might be okay. Still not gonna chance it. Unless I have to. So that's saving that. Yeah, I would love to know how much XP you've earned overall, Wolf Warrior, across all your like several prestiges and stuff like that. I would love to know how much XP you've earned overall. Born-eared. Yeah, fuck you, bots. Alright, okay, what? It will be. The course. That's probably the F. Comment. Go. That's going. Half. 6. Settings. Edge path is a thing, not a tick to. Settings. Side that. We're going. Scene setting. Go. Do you know for definite how much it takes to get 100? Yeah, funnily enough, I do. Ages and ages ago. Hang on, give me a second. I will show you something. But Jeevius was an absolute mad lad, and actually made a document. Second. Yeah, so it's actually, I've still got it in Google Drive. Jeevius posted it in the Discord server. This might be of interest to you, Wolf Warrior, but basically it counts all the levels. It actually counts way beyond. It counts up to 255. How much XP you need for each level, how much you need to gain at each level, how much you can gain from monsters, from like the low end to high and then average. So yeah, like Jeevius went absolutely nuts. You do want this document, by the way. It is in. You'd have to search for a while in other cool stuff. Or if you ask me in Discord, I will just send it again, save you having to look. But yeah, Jeevius did a stellar job with this. I think he was having a lot of fun making it. Character stats. Well, you won nearly 1,800 monsters. Let's go. Right. Anyway, so one image ID. Firstly, have we imported OBS yet? We have. Okay. Import. Build the platform. Go. Firstly, we're going to want to ID. Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing? OBS. A source. Name for the source. Call it. How do we? Oh, I'm doing. No, let's double. Hyphen. Last. I think I remember how. I just always forget the location of the numbers compared to the colon. Yeah, here we go. Basically treats them like. Setting. Boom. And or that just will remove the file extension, so we remove that bit, so we have Blue Moon Progress as the name. Then it's the oh no, source kind with image. Scene name. No. Scene. And then that one. This. And this. Okay. Setting. Learn how to type. Input setting. This is the bit where it might be a that what am I wanting to game? What? Let's set the opacity. I add a image scene to our OBS now. Get new, browse, get a bit of work, not very. Let's grab add a butter. Grab this one. Oh, of course it's gone really big. That's just neat. You can sit up there, nice and tidy. And then I need alignment pound. Oh, where get opacity? I've had to do it in. Yes, it's. Like chroma key, correction pad. How we directly. I've done it more in. Character stat. Ooh. So it'll be how much it takes to get from level 1 to 100 till the first prestige, then the rest 5. Something like that. I'll be honest, I don't remember the math, and I'm already trying to figure something else out. But that sounds roughly right. Yeah, that definitely sounds about right. Like I said, if you remind me later on, I can post that sheet in the Discord if you want it. How do transparent side up? I don't remember how we do. Don't remember how we do. Set color? Color? I don't think that got managed to find this, but I don't think quite well. Oh, that was not it. That was not a gaming chat Discord. I will check that later on, unless it's something I need to check right now. I prefer not to check Discord during the stream if I can help it. Alright, fuck it. Okay, I can't show this. I think I've shown it before anyway. Okay, so get in settings, value. You can see all the shit that I've got in OBS. Way too much crap. It's not in alphabetical order. Why is it down at the... Oh. Everything else was in alphabet. See, this is why I wanted to do... Ah! Input settings. Not quite well. Kindly. Basically, this is all the different ways that you can hold something. Yes. That's not that helpful. Not particularly, Wolfroy. I've not looked into it. I just keep forgetting, to be honest. I've had a lot of people recommend me a lot of games of late. So, I'll be honest. Wacky Races isn't high up on that list, I'm afraid. Like, eventually, I'll take a look. But, like, I've got several games that I've been recommended or even bought. Like, B literally bought, like, Sea of Thieves for me. Half an hour. Was it half an hour? Wait, an hour? Wait, is it 25? What happened? Oh, okay, like an hour and a half ago. I thought it was like fucking 10 minutes. Fuck me. Is it? Have we really been live for an hour? Fuck me. ADHD means I have no sense of passing time. Curses! Foiled again! This is quite what I was looking for. Quite what I was looking for. Kindly. You're getting old, Materies. Oh, I had no sense of passing time even when I was younger. That's just an ADHD thing. That is just a very ADHD thing. How do we set... Hang on. OBS, set image transparency. I must be being an absolute idiot. Check the filters. Add a color correction filter. Why the fuck is it in color correction? Filters. I would have thought it would be its own fucking... Yeah, there it is. Alright, so now that we've got a bit of transparency on that, time is relative. Yeah. Trying to quote our Einstein there. I nearly said Shakespeare. Fuck's sake. Do that again. Now if we come down to the bottom. It still doesn't have that. We not set up passive socket yet? I know there's the thing for the filters, but I've really not had much luck trying to control filters through the WebSocket yet. That kind of puts... Pizza! Yeah, so that kind of puts what I was going to do on hold a little bit. I might be able to get this to work. I go to you can see here I've tried doing filter stuff before, but I was not having a whole lot of luck with the filters. Okay, well, try it. Filter, get sort list. Have a bit of a play, shall we? That Lakea head bop is still the cutest emote we've got. Okay, so awesome. Oh, that's gonna be a bit of a okay. Create source filter. Source. That's... I don't know if I can be asked to deal with it. Oh, that's gonna be a whole other ball ache. Well, I could just set up... I'll not want to do it. I could just have it pop up. But that'll be dull as fuck. I wouldn't mind so much if we could set the source transition, but you can't do that through the WebSocket yet. OBS, please. It's literally been years. That's been on your roadmap for so long. Please get it done. Fuck. Trying to think if there's another way I can do this in a way I would be happy tonight. But I don't think there is. Cause there have to be filters. It's gonna be a ball ache. Don't really want to be faffing about with because I don't have the infrastructure set up to 12,650 points. Let's go. Let's go. While I sit and think on it. Let's back up. refresh. Top 10. Let's see. Let's see. You on there, Wolf Warrior? Oh, yes, you are. You are 7th place. Let's go. Oh, man. Okay, we might move to just work on this instead. Because I might have to rethink the Blue Moon one. I don't want to have to rethink. I suppose we can just have it add for now. It'll just be a bit... Really wanted to have it fade in a little bit. I think that might be the way forward. We just have it fade in for the... we just have it pop in for the moment. And then I'll just have to upgrade it later on. Oh, fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. What can you do, eh? Can you do... Ooh. I've just thought of another way we can do it. Not quite the effect I was looking for. But it is a potential idea. Oh, but it'll need a lot of math. I was thinking we could have it grow in from nothing. But because the position is set from the top left, not from the center, I'd have to do a load of math for each one. Okay, like that's doable, but that'd be... It'll be pain in the ass math. Pain in the ass math. Darn pain in the ass math. It'll be pretty complicated. It'll actually be quite difficult because I'd have to account for both. It'll only be for each size. It will. Oh, because it's not even square, is it? It's fuck me. That'd have to be independent. The math will be the same for both height and width. It'll just be different values from both. Oh, fuck me. Oh, I think for now we just have it pop in. Sucks, but yeah, I think we just have it pop in, then pop out. I can still do like the clouds moving, but I don't want to do that. Okay, we'll just have it pop in. How's the Tanner of the hide? I'm no Tanner. I'm no Tanner. If you are a Tanner, you'll have to go make your own. Go find someone else who can do your tanning for you. Alright, okay, well, fuck. That's the simple bit. Yes. No. That bit. That close. Who here can process all these monsters? I mean, it's a pretty big ass, mate. You're coming up on 2,000 monsters there. Some of the older ones might be getting a bit stinky by this point. I'm not sure about the quality of the leather you'll get out of them. Okay, so scene name we've got. Eric. So kind. here. Image. I'm pretty sure you are triple second place at this point. I'm pretty sure you are triple second place. Image. File. Okay. File. Path. After this, source item enable. No. Because then we need to set the transform. Then set that one. Setting. Scene. Settings. And there we go. Decade 600-ish. Something like that. I'd have to have a look. Tell you what, we can have a fuck off with you big sport car. Well, it's cooking. Now I'm not now frustrated. There's nothing wrong with coming back to it later on, dude. Take your time. Take your time. It's frustrating. Yeah, take a breath. Go do something else. Come back to it later on. I totally get it, though. I'm feeling the same way with this at the moment. Being a bit of a ball ache, some of it. Oh, okay. Oh, apparently I've changed this. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. Okay, it's this one. My bad. I do Python temp. Or pi. Filing. That took a hot minute. You can tell there's a fair few in there now. But let's go up to the top. Okay, not quite. You're almost there. Carly's second with 615. You're gonna need what? 1845. So you need to defeat 55 more monsters for you to tie with second. To tie at 3 times second place. Nice. Okay, you are absolutely miles ahead. Carly's the only one who's even halfway to 4 figures, and you're well into 4 figures. Damn! Like, when you think that you can kill a maximum, let's see, how many monsters per stream? It's 3 per redeem, is it? So a maximum of 9 monsters, or 12 monsters per stream, if you do the random monster. Yeah, and honestly, random monsters take a chance a little bit more, because that can go up to the dreaded Killer Bunny at level 90. Ooh. Oh, you've absolutely got it, Wolfboy. You just need time. That's all you need. You just need time. Anyway, suppose that. That to this. That sets the transform. Then we want set image again. Setting. Oh. Being through after we've resized it. Now return image ID. Okay. Now if we run this, it should. Let's just set it to size 0.5 for now. Figure out where exactly we go. We do. That was better. We have errors. Okay, never mind. Okay. Not made anything. Huh? Not added anything. Bomb. Oh, that's why it's image so. That's why. Try that again. Still getting an error. Ook. Okay. Okay. Get anything in canvas that time? Did not. Behind the rabbit? Behind what rabbit? What about the killer rabbit? Failing to... Yeah. I have to run this in debug mode. I have to run this bug mode. Zero. If I have, I didn't mean it. I'll be honest, Wolf Warrior, I wasn't following along. I was too busy trying to figure this one out. That. Find this. Oh, fuck. I spell canvas with an upper C in my... That's why. That's why. Let's try that again then. Interesting. Nothing happened. Huh? Nothing happened. Why? Okay. It did. It was just very. What? How did it add? What? Hey? What? Hey? What? Hey? Hey? What? What? Hey? According to OBS, that was disabled. Try that again. There we go. Okay, I guess it was just bugging out. So, this is a 0.5 scale, so definitely needs a little bit of tweaking. Definitely needs a little bit of tweaking. Let's just, for the sake of it, gonna want from time import. Play time. On. I learn how to type. Thing will say, I don't know, how long should it display for? Let's say 10 seconds. You probably get to play a wolf howl as well, actually. Like a quiet wolf howl. That might not be a bad shout. No, because we've already got the sound from the alert box itself, so maybe not. Right. Again. Take a minute. Size of the image. Try and save it. Size. And just to make a little bit. Let's rescale it. Save it. Image equal image. Hero. Setting. Same thing again. Times setting. So that should now resize the output. Oh, because I'm an idiot. Oops. Try that. Float object, topic. Go right now. Yeah, that runs a little bit faster because when it's saving to file, it's trying to save a smaller file. Also, that actually works pretty well for placement. I kind of want to move the clouds a little bit. Yeah, because you can't really see the. Yeah, definitely. Gonna need to be wider. Gonna need to be a lot wider because at the moment you can't really see that progress bar. So we're gonna need to widen it further. Width. Let's try 6 pound. Add that, then help us out. Keep 5 seconds. OBS source from scene, so E setting. That's maybe better. That's maybe a little bit better. Mouse you so I can get a better look. Yeah, I think we can decrease the size a little bit. Size by 500. By 250. 18. Like I know they're 200, I think. They're 250. That one's further to by anyway. Let's try setting. Yeah, there we go. Set that back to 0. Run that again. Yeah, you can still see progress there. It's pretty low. You can see the progress. I think that upper cloud needs to be further to the right. Set that to 50. Okay, yeah, that works. That works. I wanted to have it fade in, but hopefully source transitions aren't done in OBS or WebSocket yet, and it's gonna be a pain in the ass to do it with the filter. But at least we've got it showing. That's the key thing. So now that we've got that, another way. It is X. How is it? In the clouds, here we go. And we that'll do, I think. That'll do. Should I have it bigger and then potentially round a little? Let's see. Let's see how this looks just once we've got it as an overlay. Go okay with that. Be lower the transparency. Say to, yeah, sure. Blue moon filter. Okay, we've got that saved there now. Here, if we're running, filter. You can just like having a set one. That file name. Rename that. This is going to want to be all of it. Transform that lot. Format document 00. Yeah. On. Go. So now if we come back here, we've got it for increment. Now we want it. Now we need to actually set it for running. When we run, already updating the bits thing back to 0. Now we're going to want to create OBS source, filter ID, create OBS source. Want to pass it path. Setting running filter. Oh no, not yet. To then setting running F string filter in filter find one. It and that all. Huh. Yeah, I didn't think that one because that's currently. Yeah. Oops. String. Find have out there. Okay. Go. Test that. So let's test I've not fucked that up. It works. Yep, there we go. That works. Bleed. So tight. Same thing. First one is setting, running, filter. Last 4 characters. File extender. Find. Even like that. Find after that. Find with scene. Scene. Half with I did that yet. Have running for setting, running, okay. So let's just then do 5. Yes, ID. Bam, 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 bam. Mouthful of water. Yeah. Slowly adds up. Now set this. Although it should take the other path. Well, that might be a little too strong. Not bad though. It's not bad. Lower the path. Bow. Set. Let's go back to that. Oh, bugger off. There we go. Okay, that's workable. That's workable. I kind of want the clouds to move a bit. I wonder if I should just set a really long image and have it kind of slowly move. I overlay 2, actually. Ooh, I might have an idea. I might have an idea. No, actually, that would look messy. Okay, let's stick with 1, but let's so if we do width, 5 times as long. 960. 960. 80. It'll be, yep, very long like that. Expected text. Ender clouds. Yes. Immer's book. Now if we turn this, have it on. because it's a bit of a big. Not too big, still less than 4 meg. Okay. Now if this. Uh, 2022 art mindset back. I used to be so flexible. It's so easy done, dude. I guarantee you, you are not the only one. This doesn't just go for artists. This goes for pretty much anyone who makes content or media of any kind, be them artists, animators, video makers, like YouTubers, even streamers and that. It's so easy to get caught up in the details, be perfectionist about it. Like, I can be the same. It's like now a good rule to try and live by, to try and remember, is sort of the 80-20. That can sometimes help you get back into it and to try and like not be so perfectionist. Those who aren't familiar with the 80-20 rule, the idea is that like your first 20% of the effort gets you 80% of the way there. And then your next 20% of the effort might only get you another 10%. So the idea is that the more effort you put in, the less effort you get out of it. It's not designed to make you think that there's not much point in like only putting in bare basic effort, but it's more to remind you that the more time you spend footing over it, the less you're going to be adding to the overall quality of the piece. That sometimes helps for people. I know a couple of folks it's helped for, so I don't know if that'll help you, bud. But yeah, don't stress out. You are not the only one. You're not the only one that feels that way at all. For me, it's less the for me, it was less the 80-20 rule, to be fair, and more looking at it more as an iterative process. So the D&D videos are probably the best example for it for me personally. There was a lot even in the first one that I kind of wanted to do better. But even when I was first planning them, or like actually planning them properly, it was a case of, right, let's do absolute bare bones. Let's just get a video done and get it out the door. And then I can pick one thing that I want to improve on for the next video. Then for the one after that, I can pick another bit. And over time, I've like built on it as an iterative process. So that's what's helped me. Instead of trying to think for each individual piece, it has to be perfect over every detail. I've kind of like thought of it more as an overall thing. So as much as it's got individual videos, I've still got the overall project, and iteratively, it's growing and improving with time. That worked for me. I can't say if it'll work for others, but maybe. It is, like I said, don't stress about it. You're not the only one that feels that way, though. At all. Now, if we add that, go back to it. Also, still got this, but now, theory, we set that to scroll. So if we set here, scroll play. I think that's roughly frames a second. I'd have to check. And then go step 60. Now, if we do that, then let's count it. Go total. I don't know, let's say 1,000. Just for arguments. Yeah. X was setting running. Filter. Transform. Position it. Let's go grab the start position. Then for X in range, setting, running, steps or what? We do form, setting, running, form, form, X, minus equals, so it's scrolling to the left. Hey Tim, how you doing? Good to see you, bud. Hope you're keeping well. Running. Wait, no, running. Setting. Running. You have been saying for a while you needed a new one. Have you gone for another proper office chair? Honestly, the office chairs are better than the gaming chairs anyway. I said I need a new one, but realistically, I don't need a whole new chair. I just need new arms. Like, the chair itself is fine. It's just the foam on the armrests is completely falling apart. It's held together with duct tape right now. But I'm going to see if I can get new, like, foam armrests. Because if I can get those, like, it'll save me a good few $100. Because the rest of the chair is absolutely fine. It's just the foam armrest. So if I can get new armrests for like 10, 20 quid and save on a few hundred, I'm absolutely doing that. Proper adjustable lumbar spot. Honestly worth it. Absolutely. I remember going from like really shit chairs to when I first got this one. Like, oh, this one's a good 5 odd years old in fairness. It's pretty old actually now that I think about it. So it's done well. But yeah, when I first got this compared to some of the crap I used to sit in, oh man, massive difference. It really is. The other ones I used to sit in were like a steel frame with like sort of a cushion, but it was kind of like the thing you find in like old English churches, stuff like that. Not very good. Like it just like didn't even have wheels or anything. It was a crap chair. That was a crap chair I had for a long time. Anyway, so then go that. Go. Steps. Where did you get the chair from? Did you just order it on Amazon out of interest? I can't spell scroll. Go. Play. Alright, let's see how this. Shall we? See how this. That is. Right. Alright, find me a link. Find me a link. Alright. If that's scrolling, it's scrolling very slowly. Is it scrolling? I think it is. Oh, not anymore. Okay, let's maybe turn up the step. Let's try 10. Oh, hang on, I gotta try that again. Oh, it's not moving because I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. It helps if I actually call OBS. We're just updating it here. We're not actually updating the... I'm a fucking idiot. OBS, bot, set, source, transform. Yeah, I know, Moonbright. I know. I'm a fucking idiot. Filter ID. That's so we got to see. Might as well. 19, 19, yeah. Ooh, I don't know. You've got a while to go, haven't you? Like 60 odd K you had. 60 plus K. You got a short while yet. And ooh, Moonbright's got 50. You guys are saving up a bit. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? And to make this a little game jam. Right. Okay, that's a bit too fast. Yeah, that's a bit too fast. Yeah, that's gonna... We're gonna get to the end of this image in no time. Yep, there we go. Bye, filter! I think Genius is die-hard collecting. That would not surprise me. That would not surprise me. Right, let's reduce this back down to 1, shall we? You're not going to add more arrows. It's literally not within my power to do that. Torskin the... Alright, let's see how this one looks. Oh, that's better. I like that. Oh, I like that. Oh, I definitely, yeah, I like it. I like it. Let's go with this. Let's go with this. So if I add this, we get the full moon, we get the moon back in the corner. Maybe add a cloud or two. Maybe add a few more steps. Low is nice. Yeah, that worked well. That worked well. Let's add more steps so it lasts longer. But yeah, that's good. I like that. I like that. If we go with this, we get the moon back in this corner up here, and then maybe add a cloud or two. I reckon that'll be good. We can set like the positions of the clouds to be roughly like random. Maybe bring the opacity further down. Okay, yeah, we can work with this. We can work with this. Quick me spoiler for art and increased muscle. Oh, it's all... So you've expanded, have you, Max? It's not just the paws anymore. It's the whole leg set. Okay. Duly noted. Duly noted. Alright, we're going to have a quick break here because I need to go to the toilet. I want a cup of tea. So if you guys want to grab a drink or anything like that, now is your chance and we'll be back in a few moments. I am back. Righty, so making some pretty good progress with this, I think. That's scrolling quite nicely. So I reckon let's get the moon added in. So I reckon we're probably gonna want to just have moon itself added in the top corner. We can add clouds as we go. So no nettings. Aha! Foiled again, despite your many channel points. Welcome back. Awesome. Thanks, Moonbright. I do need to get new badges for the channel. Really need to sort out new badges for something to talk to Fram about at some point. Anyway, so filter. So let's go. This is going to image to that one. And transform. Grab all of that. Still not figured out what sets off the nice Maximus curse or what undoes it, but we'll figure it out. Or do we want to figure it out? Lakea's been having a nice time not having to be tied to the bloody tree of late. So maybe we'll leave Max as he is, cursed forevermore. Anyway, so now that we've got that, so that's got the filter ID and moon ID. Here OBS source. We'll do for setting running filter to move image and the image. Sheila's rather upset. Oh, what a shame. I mean, she's already pissed with me, so let's face it. Nothing's lost there. Nothing's lost there. And random art. Awesome bit from Zell Arts, this. Awesome bit of art from Zell Arts here. How is that working, actually? Oh. How is that work? That should be working, but apparently it is. Huh. What could I get? Blue Moon, listen here, little shit. Yes, that's my line for starters, Max. Also, beautiful piece of Lakea there from Ash the Hellhound. Awesome headshot. Flash. Setting. Running. You're just skipping food to see if you can find your bit of artwork now, Wolf Warrior. You might be there a short while if you're trying to do that one. We've got like 34 bits of artwork in there now. Hang on, let's have a look. Let's have a look. That's not. Why would it not let me? Are you serious? Alright, fine. I hate Windows. It's absolutely horrendous. Oh, trying to make things easier and to make things harder. What am I doing? Resources, images, random art. Oh, wait, no, that's story. Random art. Yeah, we got 34 of them. 34 of them. With this piece being the most recent addition. I wonder who this might be, eh? Wonder who this might be. B did an incredible job with that. Right, okay. Setting. Wait, no. Huh? Running. Oh, absolutely. They do incredible art. Incredible art. I've still got multiple other pieces I want to come from them, but I'm just like holding off because it's obviously art fight. I do not want to be adding to them. Like, I can comment them later on for extra pieces. Yeah, hell no, that's my art. That's our art. Get out of here, you little shitling. OBS ID. Oh, sweet. I don't have Maximus and Lupin having their Tom and Jerry. That would be hilarious. That would be I would totally be game for that. It would probably be expensive with 4 characters in, but I would completely be game for that. As I've said, I'm hoping to do another community art piece, like end of August, start of September. We'll see. I should be getting a bonus from work then. We'll see how things go. I've not been too impressed with things in that department, right? But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Yeah, definitely. I can see Tabaxi shipping being right up there. I can see, yeah, look, with your quote and all. That's definitely gonna be yours, isn't it? Oh, absolutely. Like, what they did with yours was incredible as well. They just do really good art. B does really good art. We've got a lot of really good, talented artists in our community. Or, like, that we know of. Right, so let's see what that looks like now. Okay. Not bad. I reckon we can enlarge them a bit. And we want to try and, like, move it back a bit. Quote. Oh, wait, no. Oh, okay. I was going to say quote fest, but no, it's Lakea and Lupin arguing. Knock it off, guys, will you? Knock it off. Chunk. This isn't looking bad, though. Looking bad. Quote fest. If my wit was poo, I'd be constipated. What a thing to say. What a thing to say. Bad though. Oh. Let's set this to 500 for now. Just while we've got this to work with. That's gonna need to be much better. Explain yourself. You explain yourself, poor boy. You explain yourself. Yeah, I reckon let's bit up a bit. I also think it needs to be under the film. I also think it needs to be under. We need to add moon filter. I reckon, yeah, we should add the film last, so all of it. It doesn't actually look. That works. That works. I mean, I didn't mean it that way, but sure, I'm glad you took that as a compliment, bud. Okay. So now let's add cloud. Charlie's Foxo got stuck with me. Now, how do we want to do cloud? Yeah, I assumed you meant Carly, not Charlie. Let's maybe clouds as an event. If we have a position and a speedful. This fandom or woodlands? Not that we know of. We may have lurkers. We may still have lurkers. Who knows? Who knows? Let's speed variant. Five. Three. Have size variant. Then we'll have X edition variant of or like a little bit. Yeah. Next variants, let's just 50 by set that. So what I'm thinking is we can have multiple clouds spattered across our canvas here. I'll set positions for them, but we'll allow some variance for them to be yeah, so that yeah, that was a conversation that I had with co-workers at one point. Not willingly, I might add. This was while I was still on the survival team in scouting. One of my co-workers turned around at one point and just said, Wolf, you know about survival. How many calories are there in the human body if you were to eat it? It's like, I don't know. That's not a survival thing we usually teach. Usually the point is to keep people alive, not kill each other for food. That was quite the conversation to have on the first thing on a Monday morning. So, but there we go. Need some calories after how much my studies. Oh, dude, if you need food, grab some food. For real, yeah, definitely. One of the more interesting conversations, to say the least. Go get myself something to eat. No worries. Back. See you in a bit, dude. Very, yeah, very, like that's it was nothing like we never covered anything like that. For starters, like I said, the point was to keep everyone alive, and secondly, it's worth noting we taught kids. We taught adults and kids, but like that's a very extreme thing. Like, my co-workers were messing around. The one who was asking because he was developing sort of a horror-themed survival game. But even so, like, it was a case of, yeah, I know you're joking, but this is a weird conversation. Reminded me of Sotomi. Yeah, see, that's the kind of thing where it's just like, see, funnily enough, Moonbright, you should never drink your own piss. You should never drink your own piss. Like, so, this is something that you'll often hear discussed in from Survivor and stuff like that about it. About how urine contains water and your body doesn't use it all and stuff like that. But there's a few things that are missing from it. So, yes, under normal conditions, your urine is mostly water. It's like 95% water or something like that. You're fully hydrated. Why would you drink your own urine, though, while you're fully hydrated? You don't need to drink, so why would you do it? By the time you get to the point where you are willing to drink your own urine, you're dehydrated. Your body no longer has as much water in it. This means that your urine water levels have gone down, so that they're a lot less. By that point, drinking your own piss is actually bad for you, because while your body will get some water out of it, it will use more water than it will get out of it. If you think of it, I'm going to pull numbers out the air here, but just as an example, if you drink 10 liters of water normally, you're fully hydrated, so your urine might be 8 liters of water because you lose some to like sweat and stuff. However, if you're dehydrated, you're down to, let's say, 5 liters. Your urine is going to be a lot less as well. So your body's going to end up using some of that 5. If you drink, I don't know, 4 liters of your own piss, your body's going to need like 2 liters to try and pull out maybe half a liter from that. This was a bad example. I shouldn't have really done that. But you get the point. Like, you should never drink your own piss. It'll make you more dehydrated. For fuck's sake. Hey, it doesn't drink piss. Can we not do that? Yeah, it's one of those that people have said. Hang on. Shows bad time to it. Yeah, it's one of those that people have said, and yeah, in theory, while you're fully hydrated, you probably can. But why would you do it when you're fully hydrated? You don't need the water at that point. And it's like when you're at home, you've got water in the tap or in bottles and stuff like that. You've got access to clean water. By the time you're in a position where drinking your own piss is going to seem like a good idea, you're too dehydrated for it to work. And then you get the next point of, well, what about like boiling your piss to get water out of it? In theory, yes, you can do that. But again, it comes down to the point of how much water are you expending? How much water are you going to get out of it? Like, there's only going to be so much water in your body. Again, you're dehydrated, so there's not going to be as much in your urine in the first place. You can boil it to try and get what is there back out, but then you've got to try and capture that and not lose as much of it. And how much, like, more water are you going to lose while lighting the fire, while trying to boil it? Through that process, you're more likely to expend more water than what you're going to get back out of it again. So generally, just anything with trying to get water out of your own urine is typically not going to work. I'm not going to say never, because, like, it's hard to say. Like, different situations can have different things, but typically it's going to take more effort to get the water out than what you're going to get back out of it. Definitely not an easy water. Exactly. Same with seawater in general. So much more dehydrated. Yeah, because yes, there's water there and that, and yes, it's possible. With seawater, you've got a little more chance just because there's a lot more of it. With your urine, obviously, you've only got X amount of urine in your body, and if you're dehydrated, you're going to have even less. With seawater, there's a lot more, but you've still got that thing of like how much water you're going to expend from your body trying to get drinkable water out of that seawater. So it's like there are things you can do if you're stranded on an island to be able to extract clean drinking water out for not too much urine. If you have for not too much water expenditure, if you've got like the right materials, like people have made like solar pans where you dig a hole in the sand. You put your bottle of water, like a bowl of seawater in there inside a bigger bowl, and you cover the top with cling film under the sun. That doesn't take much effort to set up, and it will get you some clean drinking water. It's not going to be fast. It's not likely to be enough to sustain you, but that kind of setup isn't going to consume much of your own water, and you can maybe get more out of it. But realistically, the best option there is just to leave the sea alone. See if you can find fresh drinking water on the island. Same in other places and stuff like that. Yeah, you could survive drinking Finland's seawater due to being... Really? Ah, I did not know that. Interesting. But yeah, you have got other factors there. Like you've still got potential dirt, you've got germs, you could still get like poisoning from anything in there. Like it's not ideally you don't want to be drinking it unless you've got something like a life straw. If you've got a life straw or water purification tablets, then you're fine. You can set up water filters using raw materials. They're not perfect. But if you can use things starting with gravel, and then you filter down to like finer and finer filters down to like sand in the end. So you get a fine trickle of water. And put in something like charcoal. Charcoal is actually a natural antibacterial. Well, it's not natural, but it has some antibacterial property. It's not ideal, but it can help get you some clean water. So there are things you can do. Well, ultimately, the thing is with a lot of survival is a lot of it is common sense, which sounds easy to do here when we're sat at home in our armchairs with our food in the cupboard, water in the tap, and everything like that. It's quite another thing to say common sense when you're actually in that situation, because it can be very easy to panic or jump the gun and do things without thinking it through. One of the big rules we used to teach in survival to like help get people to think was the rule of 3. I've mentioned this on stream before. I think I actually did a video on it on YouTube way back when. But the rule of 3 was effectively 3 minutes to think, 3 hours for shelter, 3 days for water, and 3 weeks for food. So 3 minutes to think, stop, take a breath, calm down. In most survival situations, there's nothing that's going to kill you right there in that moment. Obviously, with some variances, but typically, there's not going to be something that kills you right then and there. So stop, take a minute to think, calm down, so that you can approach the situation with a more level head. Then you've got 3 hours for shelter. So obviously, you in England is typically more you'd need somewhere to stay warm, although it's got warmer weather now, typically. But you'll want shelter for somewhere to stay warm or somewhere to stay cool, somewhere to stay out of the sun, somewhere to stay out of the elements, wind, the rain, whatever it might be, depending on where you are in your survival situation. You've effectively need the shelter in order to maintain a safe environment, a sort of living environment for you to be able to stay in that isn't going to cause threat to your life. For example, wind and rain can leave you cold, hypothermic. It can also have negative effects on your body for extended periods of time. Sun can obviously dehydrate you. So whatever your conditions may be, 3 hours for shelter. Then 3 days for water. Realistically, if you haven't drank any water in 2 days, you're going to be pretty much disabled anyway, barely crawling around. You need to be drinking, but it's about 3 days before you will die of thirst. So water becomes your next big concern at that point. Ideally, fresh, flowing, clean water. But as we were just saying, there are potential other solutions depending on what you're doing. And then the last one is 3 weeks for food. You can actually go a long time without food before dying. You will not be healthy. Your body will literally start digesting itself to try and stay alive. But you can go a surprising amount of time without any food. Obviously, yeah, in some cases, the rules I'm giving here are very generic. It's very different for each person. So like Max has just said, he's diabetic. In your case, Max, it's going to be a lot harder. You need the food because you need to balance your sugar level. Like, this is where it comes down to, like, some of what I'm saying, a lot of what I'm saying is very generic. It is going to vary from person to person. So, for myself, I probably wouldn't quite last 3 weeks. I would probably last a little bit less. Not for that reason, but because I have a fast metabolism. We used to say that as, like, if you were to hunt rabbits and break the hind legs, you cut the hind legs, that would have enough calories to keep one person going for 1 day. It wouldn't be enough for me because of the fast metabolism. So yeah, it does vary from person to person. Mike, you stay the fuck away from my tail, you little shitling. Not a cat in hell's chance. Or not a lioness in hell's chance, I should say. But yeah, while the rule of 3 works for most people, it obviously does have exceptions. Depending on any medical disability and stuff like that. It's also bearing in mind that if you're like moving around and working a lot, you're going to burn through your like food and water that's inside your body a lot faster. Oh man. Oh, lovely explanation. Anyway, let's get back on with this, shall we? So transport. Deal. That. Off. Issues because I get COVID. Oh, a fluffy tail will definitely keep you going there. Wow. Setting. Can't escape her, Maximus. She's coming for you. She's coming for you. Oh, pardon me. Wow. Oh, bugger me. Just brain fart. Brain fart. Now it has. Give me. Oh. Ah. There we go. Now we want find which bus in with and So, even more Sheila lore on the channel. We all need to write more lore for our characters. We all gotta do it. Oh. I only know from Materies. Hey, I've got some of my lore just below the channel. If you read the like welcome channel, about channel, or section, well, or whatever, it's one of the things in there. Orange Materies? Nah, never gonna happen. Never gonna happen. Never gonna happen. End up using time a little. Technically. Funny. File. It'll work. Bit messy. Just a bit messy. Setting. Cloud. Materies is really into KFC. Here we go. So. Oh. Cloud. Boom. Random. minus. Sorry guys, I'm getting a little distracted. Whatever. Python random. That's the one we just had up. Not helpful, because that's just... What numbers? Okay. How have I done all that? Got you. Minus. Hey, Genius, good to see you. Stock up on viewer tags again, are we? Minus. How are you doing, Jeevious? Hope you're keeping well. Oh, how? Ooh. Is that, I can't remember, is that the game you were trying the other night, or was that a different game? Hope Diablo 2's going well for you. How did your new game go? Hope you're having fun. Be royally fun. Yes. Accidentally bought Diablo 2. Hey, if you're having fun with it, dude, don't let it stop you. Don't let that stop you. I've never played any of Diablo games. They're yet another on my to-play list. There's still so many games I've yet to play. I've got a feeling I'm completely fucking this up, but okay. I'm not really gonna know until I finish it all. I'll try running. Out. Why? And looking, no worries. Thanks for the alert, Max. Take care of yourself, bud. Sorry, Jeevious. I am. Well, no, I was about to say I am paying attention. I'm not really. I'm. I am heavily distracted by this. We're slowly getting there. We're slowly getting there. Oh. Okay. That should get all. Wild eye. Yes. ID. So now in theory we should at least be able to run this as a test. I've got a feeling this is gonna balk everything. Yeah, that balked everything. Fuck! Fuck! Fuckity fuck fuck fuck. Okay, hang on. Did it balk? Okay, well at least let's to add those. So I assume it was when it was trying to do this that it fucked up. That it fucked up. Failing to make this again. Got name. No, it crashed. It crashed Moonbright. So it managed to add the moon and it managed to add the filter, but it crashed when it was trying to add the cloud. I'm trying to set up like a list of clouds for it to add and for it to move through, but I've clearly buggered it up some way. I've buggered it up some way. If you see red in the console down here, red is typically not a good thing. Red is typically not good. Outflow water. There's something wrong with what I'm passing into the... let's... Got the source name. No, that's fine. Then we have the source kind. I've spelled the source kind wrong. That's why. There we go. Let's try that again. Okay, it's not crashed. It's not crashed. Let's go. Okay. That's good. That's good. Won't see the clouds because the clouds were made off screen and then just removed, so we've got to actually get it to move them now, but that okay. Okay. Hi. Down. Alpha. That could you loud this loud dot it that loud that means loud loud item make sure that still runs as expected. Yes, it does. Okay, good. Good. Alrighty. So you want cloud for X minus C cloud X. Yes. What? That ID cloud form. So now, in theory, I might have to allow for scrolling. Yeah? Now, if we do that, oh, error. Why did it error there? IDs. Ah. Yeah. ID clouds E. That makes sure that works. It crashed again. Die. Oh, I forgot. My bad. Got to tell it what scene it. Ooh, got to tell it what scene to go into. I just made a terrible mistake. I accidentally deleted scene. Now that scene is not gonna be present in like all the. Oh fuck! That was a mistake. Go here for that one. Okay. Test. I might grab that. Oh, okay. No, it's working. Okay, good. Good. Okay. Whew. Well, I fucked up part of my setup then. Alright, alright, well, it's not crashed. That's good. Give it a second. You should see a cloud coming in, actually. Not seeing a cloud. Oh, wait, no, I think there is a cloud. It's just maybe... it's just maybe a little too transparent. Okay, that could be a problem. That could be a problem. Clouds might be a little too... That's pretty... I want the clouds to be under... See what happens now. Lovely. Ow. Stop that. Quite good. Then we... Oh, the cloud's not... That's why the cloud's not... Yeah, so you would be able to see it on stream if it is moving. It's just not moving. Okay. Okay, why is it not moving? See if this makes a difference. Hey, there we go. Oh, bleeding hell. That one's moving with a bit of pace. Fucking hell, look at that thing go. Okay, that might be a little too quick. I suspect that'll be our variance playing that hand. Let's maybe decrease variance. Go with that. Yeah, it was moving with a bit of speed there, wasn't it? But yeah, I think that's working now. That's working now. It did look very fun. Not quite the vibe I was looking for. Not quite the vibe I was looking for. Take a while to come on now, though, at this speed. Yeah, it barely made it on at that speed. I think that might be where it's starting. And maybe if we change the X. That's what. That to me. If it starts on screen, there's nothing wrong with it starting on. Just set up a fade for it later on. Oh, right over my eyes that time. Yeah, there we go. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I kind of wish. It matched the back, like the filter a little bit more, but I think that's gonna need. Oh, that one's just not moving. Yeah, I've just realized something. Because of the way we've set this up, it can just have 0 speed. Okay. Let's maybe add step, speed step. That. Else. Okay, so what we're doing here, yeah, because what we're doing is, currently that cloud has a speed of one pixel per, let's say per frame. not quite per frame, but let's say 1 pixel per frame. Then we're setting a random speed to add to it between -1 and 1. So if it's -1 and the speed is 1, those get added together. That's 0. So now we're just adding a quick check here so that if the random like speed variance does mean the speed is 0, it's going to set it to 1. So that in theory, the cloud should always move. There we go. I do wish we could get it to fade in a little bit rather than pop in gear, especially as it's like not showing all of them at once. But nah, there we go. There we go. It's not bad. It's not bad. It could be weird. It could. There were 2 ways we could clean it up. I'll end up going back to upgrade it anyway. Now let's just add some more clouds. Come in as we that one transform. Yeah. Let's maybe change this variance up. Got 1080. So, a little bit. And it's going a little further off. Thousand. This one can it's a little that one. $450. Bigger cloud. Okay. One later on. 50. 500 again. Size. Okay, let's see how this looks if we set this to like 3,000 steps. Okay. Okay. Ooh, I like that. How we can end up with a cloud faster than another. Ooh, I kind of like that. Yeah, this ain't bad. This ain't bad. We might need to spread the clouds a little further apart or add some more clouds. But that ain't bad at all. We're definitely going to need more clouds if we're going to have them moving like this. Put a little bit more space between. Yeah, not bad. I can rather than put space between. Add a few more. Say this one at like 31. Set at like 15. There's the more clouds we add, like the more it's gonna like be a little bit slower. The only thing to bear in mind. So that biggest see how that looks. Yeah. Yeah. I think we go with this. Yeah, shall we see if we can find some slightly creepy vibes music? Some slightly creepy vibes ambience? Oh, look at that cloud go. Oh, wow, the clouds have ended up fairly close together this time around. Oh, they have ended up quite close together. Might need to move clouds a little further apart after all. I don't think that's too bad, though. That could definitely be worse. They've all kind of congregated around the middle a little bit, which is a bit annoying. Maybe if I lower that Y variance a touch. Let's lower the Y variance. Have the a little bit further apart. 750 a point. That one. Gotta have one cloud that's a little bit further away. That one's 4100. We'll go from there, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. I'm pretty happy with this. Not bad. I reckon I might put in an override so that it can be triggered without needing to add more bits, because then we can add it to our random events. All congregating in the middle again. Like, come on, guys. I guess part of that is just the scale of them. So I might have to separate them a little more. Just here. Do it 750. Again, this one, have at the higher end. This one, down. Again, just to help keep them separated that little bit more. I might see if we can add. How wide was the again? 9,006. In theory, we could have say 5,000. Probably will spread these apart a little. $300, 400, 500. Add one. That one probably never should, but who knows? It might get a speed. Yeah. Yeah. I'm happy with it. There we go. Yeah, a little more spread out there. Where's the next cloud? Where's the next cloud? Because the other thing is I don't want it to cover up the stream too much. Yeah, there's the next one. Yeah. Yeah, we'll take this. This ain't bad. This ain't bad. Nice. Nice. Okay, let's make some slight edits to this then. Ba-bum. So, override setting and settings ride through wanna just run vent as a setting. Let's change the override equal off. Because if we override it, we don't want to change like the progress made so far. But if override equals false, that else check the bit. So now if we carry on like this, 0 might reduce our steps count while we're testing this. Boom. Down here. So we'll let this play out for a moment. But now that we've got that override, we should be able to like trigger it more easily without changing our bits amount. Would be preferable. Very preferable. Yeah, it's not bad. You know what? I'm not too unhappy with this one. I'm not too unhappy with this. What we need is like a rainy effect now. Like, add a bit of rain to this. This would be not bad. No, I think I actually have. Hang on. Video files. Ranger. Catch a thief, that was it. Oh, it's a big file though. Might be a bit much to have. Oh, ooh. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe. Okay, let's test what we've got. But yeah, that was actually pretty nice, wasn't it? That was pretty nice. I might add, I might make it a random chance for it to have rain. Yeah. Okay. Let's test what we've got first, but right, okay, that I forgot to reset 500. End it. Get rid of those manually. Right. So that now go back. Yeah, we've got our little progress bar. Okay, I forgot that's set to for 10 seconds. There, add 10 for example. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So you get to see how the little like progress bar will work. I'm very happy with this. I wish we'd got it to fade in and that. Fade in and out. I think that would have looked better. I could generate it as a GIF and do it that way, but that would mean it would like be slower loading and such. So I don't particularly want to do it. Yep, there we go. Ah, it crashed. Why did it crash? What bit did it make? I think it's made the clouds, but it's failed on the filter. Yeah, it's failed making the filter. Okay, why did he fail making the... We will add the rain. I think that is absolutely going to make it better. I want to just make sure we got it working as expected before we do that. That's how 90. Oh, it failed on have one of out. What's wrong with it? LSC failed trying to make. Let's just run it again. See why it would make the rest of it fail one of them. Okay, yeah, I forgot you got to do that. Hang on. Give that a second. Yeah, it worked that time. I don't know why it didn't work. Yeah, again there. I might have just left the cloud over in OBS and it cried because of that. Looking a little like that's the case. Third time? Yeah, okay, I think that was just the case. Okay, let's just do a little bit of code cleanup. Then we'll look about adding that rain because... Oh, that did look good. That did look good. Got that. Firstly, going to want to copy this. What size is this? I think it's in 4K. That was part of the problem. So we'll need to downsize it. Copy this videos. Ideally, I'd render out at 1080. I'll look into doing that later on. Boom. Make it a percentage chance out of a. We'll say chance set to 100. And video that here, that one 5 because we're doing 1080p, and if that's okay, we want that for the filter. Let's die random int on setting, running, then hands, no, if die less than that, I add it. Then I get up setting, running, then video, get the name from the file as we have been doing. This one is oh no, it's input. Half. So video. Vent. Video. Again. If main.id is not equal to -1, Scotland, OBS. Hey, dude, if you want to do it, absolutely go ahead, but that's entirely your call, bud. I would totally be game to see him, but if you all hold off until the end, that's more than fine. Alright, so, if we do this now. And it crashes. Of course it crashes. You know what? I really need toilet, so we're going to take a quick break here, and I'll fix it when I get back. So if you all grab a drink, go to toilet, anything like that, now is your chance. We'll be back in a few moments. I am back. Alright, let's see what's going on. Did I forget to add the... I did forget to add... Funny. Okay. Now, last month. Okay. Alright. See what happens now. Huh. Guys. Why did we not get rain? Oh wait, we've got the rain in there. Oh, it's just not finding it. Okay. Okay. So the path's a bit skewy on the rain. That's fun. That's fun. Okay. That is... yeah. Yeah. Why are we not getting... Why is it not part of the thing? So it's making the source in OBS, it's just not finding the video file for... Have it. Print the video file. Or print the path it's trying. Hyphen. After. Okay, if I just drag it in again. Have it fit to see what it actually... Yeah, it does look... Half as it got different. Hyphen. Yep. Then. Oh, I know why. I know why. I'm gonna need to set it to loop. Also gonna need to set it to loop. Okay, we got a few things. Boom. Yeah. If... Okay. Setting. The issue being is that when The input kind is FFmpeg or whatever. If it's this, then it wants local file for path. Whereas if it's anything else, it's that. I don't know why OBS is like that. It just is. Else setting. Settings. This. Ping. Two. Should set it to. Now if we run this, that ought to work. That not done any. Hey. That bit. Why is that not doing it? It's not crashing. It's adding things to canvas. Hey? What? I was adding things to canvas, but they weren't. So confused. Yeah. Why was that not? Yeah. I'm very confused as to why that's very confused. What? Like, it's adding, but now it's not finding the files. I can see the rain is playing in. Oh. Enough. Oh, fuck's sake. If, find. That's why. There we go. The rain is only working like the top left corner there. There's some. Wait, it's the one? No, because that's. Okay, sure, it's not doing it the way it's meant to be doing it. Sure, we'll take it. We'll take it, I guess. Okay, well, that's now working as we would expect. If I change this to have 5,000 steps, as we were expected. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad. I think for the rain, we'll probably set it at like a 30% chance. Down here. Set this to 30. There we go. That works. That works. Hey, glad you like it. So yeah, the rain's not always going to be there. That's going to be like a 30% chance thing. But let's set it up so that we can add that as an... Let's set it up so we can add it as an... Add it. We have if have been a setting and setting in true setting running then chance. So what we're doing here is we're adding an override so that if we go here rain true, then we're going to say it has to. You are determined. You are absolutely determined. Hey, look, if you're going to pay for the artwork at this point, you go ahead. In fact, no, I'm not going to say that because I know you bloody well will. So never mind. But you are determined. Yeah, no, shut up. Stop, Max. Stop. You've just, no, you don't have. Of everyone I say that to, I had to say that to you, didn't I? Doesn't work when people actually call you out on it. Anyway, so yeah, if we set that as rain equals... Awesome. So now we can also add this to... well, we've got two things to add it to first. First, we need to add it to Lakea's config. So I'm just gonna come over here and we're gonna disable that for a moment. Just so that I can open Lakea's config, not show things that I shouldn't be sharing. Down to it. Possibly. Channel bit. Here we go. If I turn this back now. It would absolutely be worth it, but I'd also feel a little bit bad, especially given, like, we've just got that piece. You funded most of it, so... Event, its amount. Yeah. Agua. Add. Somewhat. V3. Hey, Lazy Fang, welcome on in. Welcome on in, Rangers. I'm Materies Coil, Wolf Ranger and Variety Streamer, and today we're doing a dev stream. We're currently working on a new event for when people cheer bits, and it'll do stuff like this. Fang, thank you so much for raiding on in. How was your stream? If you want to go take a break, you're more than welcome to. Or if you want to stick around and tell us about it, feel free to. Let me just give Fang a shout out here. If I spell your name right. James Oh man, how you doing, bud? I hope you have a good start to the weekend. Right, what number did I say? 223? Oh, yeah, and thank you so much for trusting me with your community. So I got distracted because I'm I'm trying to do like dev stuff and failing. Stream went well for it. Was dealing with a lot of like, that sucks. Like sucks. Was it just like the game or SC? Yeah, OBSC. Dang it. Oh man, do you normally get lag in that game or was it just something specific for this one? They're all timers. The game mostly? At least that's something. Still sucks though. I hope the rest of the stream went well. Yet Lakea's still not picking up raids. She's meant to give shout outs automatically, but she's still not detecting raids. Gotta figure out what's going on with that. Oh, Joyce. Are the servers just struggling? Is there something going on with the servers, maybe? What were you playing? Need to get it so they automatically grab the game people were playing. I need to get it so that the raids actually work. Wait. Bits. There we go. That's what I need. Oh, Darktide. It's been a while since I've played Darktide. What's that like now? I haven't opened that in a good few years. There we go. I need to open that up and give that a go again. Right. So that will now work. Then that'll do. Now we need to add it to our random events. I'm actually pretty happy with this. We still need some sound in that, but I'm pretty happy with it. They have new classes out, and the most recent one was the Skitari. Ooh, tell me more. I'm not the most, like, up-to-date on
You've held that sword for 5 minutes and already think you're a master. You're just adorable.
Lazy Fang coming in straight at Lakea there. Took a good chunk out of her. Didn't quite beat her, though. Nice try. Yeah, tell me more. Oh, God. I don't know. I
lost to you. Well, this is embarrassing. The others will never let me live this down.
No, we won't. We will heckle you forever for this one, Lakea. I genuinely don't remember Fang. It has been a while. It has been a while. I don't know. What's the last time? I almost want to say university, but I know I've played it since university. I don't even know if it was out when I was at uni. I might be thinking Vermintide on that one. I actually don't know. I think it made a couple of years, 2 years. I can't even remember if I've got a feeling I've played it when I've been in this house. Yeah, I actually don't know, Fang. I know that's really unhelpful, but I actually don't know. Sorry, but anyway, so let's get we want ID. Yeah, override. Provide. Hit. The blue. Right. That works. Override. That does work. Okay, okay. DLC classes have been released are the Arbite, the Hive Scum, and the Skitari. There'll be a lot of balance adjustments. Okay. Okay. Sounds like the game's had quite the work over then. I'm going to have to give it a go. I'm going to have to pick it up again at some point. But it has been a while. Yeah, you know what? I actually don't play games off stream very often anymore. Last night was the first time that I played a game by myself off stream. And I don't remember the last time I did that. Genuinely don't remember the last time I did that. Thank you very much for the cup of tea, Lazy Fang. Appreciate it. Could definitely do with that. Aye, give me a shout. We'll organise something sometime. I'd be game for that. I will warn you, I suck at the game. I'm not very good at it. I will make that clear now. But I'd be down for that. That override work. Override equals. But now if... Gotta wait for this to finish. Bagger! Bagger! Yeah. Use this 500 just for the sake of as testing. That's fine. Glad to hear that. Because yeah, I really do suck at that. Come on, hurry up and finish. Hurry up and finish. Count through your steps. I will lurk for a while. No worries. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you again for the raid. Appreciate you trusting me with your community. Take care, bud. We'll catch up another time. Alright, so let's see. We now do random event by ID. Blue overlap. Do that. I forgot to put the dot pie on. I forgot to put the dot pie on. Oh, random events. La la la. Right. That one would Blue Moon event. There we go. There we go. We can add another override for rain. Who? Override rain. Rain. Now it should override it rain. Oh, I didn't save the damn thing. Dang it, I'm forever doing that. Hey, there we go. There we go. Then, let's add one more, but this time it will be bits that are being added. Two move. Then this time it's just gonna be bits add. Now if we moon, there we go. Right, so let's set this back to 5,000 as we want to be at. And that's the blue moon all done. So if we were to restart Lakea now, the restarter does. If I restart Lakea, so now if someone was to cheer 1 bit, that should like pop up. Now I think I actually have 8 bits left on my channel. I'd test it. I'm not even logged into my old channel, so I can't even do that. But in theory, now that should work. So that see, we've got that. That took longer than I thought. Got there. I don't. That clear. Done it again now. I'm gonna override with it. A nice one. Why are we getting that white bar with the? What's going on with it? Why are we getting that? Also, we should add this rain as just overlay. Add to rain. With rain sound effect. I'll make note of that later on, because that'll be something to add. That'll be something to add. Yeah, I don't know why. Gone wild. No. Think of something. I've forgotten what it was. Oh yeah, our boss battle. Oops, I might have just updated what thing worked on. Oopsies. Ah well. Ah well. We'll probably look at wrapping it up there then anyway. Because like we got all this sorted. It's added to our random events. So we've got more random events now. Oh, because it's random events with default. Give this. We should have this as an added item on random events now. I'll probably be 7:30. I'll probably be up before 7:30. Come on, hurry up and end. There we go. Have we random events? Go. That output. Yeah. Now if we start up. Got extra. That YouTube message is still broke. Difficult. Hey, Blue Moon event. So 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12 now. I mean, that one's busted for most of it, but still, we've got an extra random event, which is nice to see. It's nice to see. I think we might just end it by forcing one, or not, because apparently I don't remember what the thing was. The fourth one. Oh, fourth event, because I've got fourth multiple in there. What do we get? Oh, of course it goes for the broken one. Just want to force an event. Oh, there we go. Is Lupin being a shithead? Alright. Alright. I think we will leave it there then for today. Thank you very much for watching, guys. It has been an awesome stream as always. Thank you to Lazy Frank for raiding in. Definitely do go check him out. A cozy channel with some cozy gaming. Go give the wolf a good follow. Alright guys, we'll be back next week with more Minecraft and potentially some other bits as well. Take care of yourselves and have a wonderful weekend. See you later.